Hello students, welcome to my channel, and this is the last part of exercise 2.2 of sequence and series. In this video we will cover question number 11 and 13, 11, 12 and 13. Now see the question number 11. Find the summation of 3 into 2 raised to r goes from 1 to 10, and the second part is summation of 5 into 3 raised to r goes from 1 to 10. Means here you have to find out the sum of these terms, sum of first 10 terms of 3 into 2 raised to r. See what is mean by summation. See here a1, a2, a3, a4 dash dash an. These are the n terms of GP. Then their addition a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus a4 plus up to an means sum of first n terms is also denoted by summation of r goes from 1 to n. Okay, means this summation is how to read, or this one is read as sigma notation, means sigma. Means we can say that sigma of AR. Here we can say that sigma of AR. Okay, sigma of AR. A is constant here, R is variable. Means substitute R is equal to 1 here, you will get A1 plus plus कहाँ से आ रहा है, सिग्मा नोटेशन का प्लस से, प्लस A2 replace R by 1, then 2, then 3 up to n, then plus A suffix 3 plus A suffix 4 plus A suffix 5 plus up to A suffix n. That's it. Okay. तो यहाँ पे सिग्मा आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. नाउ वन मोर example, suppose sigma of r goes from 1 to 5 means sum of 5 terms. What is the meaning of this? Sigma r goes from 1 to 5, that is sum of 5 terms only, means r is equal to 1 to 5, that is nothing but replace r is equal to 1, that is 1 plus r is 2 plus r is 3 plus r is 4 plus r is 5. That's it. Okay, sum of means you can find out their addition, but you must remember here the meaning of sigma. Okay, means sum of 5 terms. One more example, suppose summation of or sigma r goes from 1 to 100 means sum of 100 terms. Okay, sum of 100 terms here, r is equal to 1 to 100, and that is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 100. Okay, up to 100 terms. Understood? Sigma r or summation of r, we can say that sigma r goes from 1 to 100 means sum of first 100 terms. That's it. Okay, one more example, suppose summation of or sigma of r square, r is equal to 1 to 10. This is nothing but 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to 10 square. Okay, means r is variable here, r is variable, means r substitute r is equal to 1, 2 up to this number. What is last number here? 10, then 10 raised to 2. Now in this question 3 is constant, you have to write outside 3, 2 raised to r means 2 is constant. See that question is particular question is summation 2 raised to r goes from 1 to 10, and what is this addition? That is 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 3 up to 2 raised to 10. Okay, here 2 is fixed number, r is variable, means substitute r is equal to 1, then in second term r is equal to 2, then third term r is equal to 3 up to r is equal to 10 in this way. Okay, so you will get this summation, the meaning of summation or sigma notation. Okay, now the properties, some properties of sigma notation here. Suppose sigma of AR or AR plus A dash R. R goes from 1 to n. Or I can take here sigma of AR plus BR. R goes from 1 to n. Means sigma of sum of two terms, okay, is nothing but sigma of AR, R is equal to 1 to n, plus sigma of BR, R is equal to 1 to n, right? That is sigma of sum of two terms is equal to sum of two sigmas. That means taking separate sigma notation from R is equal to 1 to n. Okay, and again we have one more scalar property is sigma of k times AR, where R goes from 1 to n, where k is constant, then we have to write outside that k into sigma of AR, R is equal to 1 to n. Okay, these are the properties of sigma notation. Now we will start. Instead of k here, I can take 3. Suppose 3 is here, 3, then you have to write 3 outside. Suppose maybe 5, then 5 outside. Okay, maybe 9, then you have to write that constant number outside. That's it. Now the solution for first question of first sub question of question number 11, here sigma of 3 into 2 raised to r, r goes from 1 to 10. What is 3 here? 3 is constant number, you have to write outside the sigma notation. That is 3 into sigma of 2 raised to r, r is equal to 1 to 10. Then replace, what is the number of this? This is nothing but, ये हम यहाँ पे ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, that is 3 into bracket 2 raised to 1 plus 2 square plus 2 cube up to 2 raised to 10, bracket complete. ओके, इस तरीके से हम इसे चेंज करेंगे. ओके, therefore 3 into bracket 2 plus 2 square plus 2 cube plus 2 raised to 4 up to 2 raised to n. And you have to observe these terms. See, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 raised to 4, these terms are in GP. So you have to apply SN formula for GP. It's very simple. Okay, 3 बाहर लिखेंगे as it is, and you have to apply SN formula on these terms. Means in bracket, जो bracket के अंदर terms है उसमें SN formula apply करेंगे. So see here 2 comma means 2 raised to 1 comma 2 square comma 2 cube 2 raised to 4 up to 2 raised to 10 r raised to 2 raised to n are in GP. These terms are in GP with a is equal to 2 and r is equal to 2. Means a first term is 2 and common ratio is 2. We know that Sn is equal to a into bracket r is to n minus 1 upon r minus 1, right? So you have to substitute. N is 10 here, r is 2 and a is 2. Okay, so you will get Sn is equal to ये 3 summation, Sn की बजाय summation as it is लिखेंगे, 3 as it is common लिखने, and this is nothing but 2 into bracket 2 raised to 10 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Substitute n is equal to 10, r is equal to 2 and a is equal to 2 here. These 3 carry as it is. Okay, so here see 3 into bracket 2, or you can write 2 into 3. See here 3 into 2 or 2 into 3 6. You can write 6 into bracket 2 raised to 10 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 is 1. So it become 6 into bracket 2 raised to 10 minus 1, and that is nothing but what is 2 raised to 10? 2 raised to 10 is 1024 minus 1, means 6 into 1023. Okay, and that is nothing but 6138. दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर. ओके, इट्स वेरी सिंपल. तो एसएन फॉर्मूला पे अप्लाई करना है. डोंट कंफ्यूज अबाउट दिस सिग्मा नोटेशन. नाउ सॉल्यूशन फॉर second part. Here sigma of 5 into 3 raised to r goes from 1 to 10 is equal to, you have to write this 5 outside the sigma notation, that is 5 into sigma of 3 raised to r goes from 1 to 10, and again it is 5 into bracket 3 plus 3 square plus 3 raised to 3 plus 3 raised to 4 up to 3 raised to 10, and these terms are in GP with first term a is equal to 3 and r is also 3. So we have Sn formula. Sn is equal to a into bracket r raised to n minus 1 upon r minus 1. Therefore the sigma is, the given sum is sigma of 5 into 3 raised to r goes from 1 to 10 is nothing but this 5 you have to write outside, and this is nothing but Sn, means sigma is nothing but Sn. So r, what is a here? A is 3 and r means 3 raised to 10 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 is 2. See, you have to simplify this. 3 minus 1 is 2 and 5 into 3, 15 upon 2 into 10 raised to 15 upon 2 into bracket 10 raised to 3 raised to 10 minus 1. This is the last answer. Okay, this one is last answer. Now the question number, don't simplify here. Don't write the value of 3 raised to 10. It's more complicated. So leave this as it is. Now the next question, question number 12 is, the value of house appreciate 5% per year. How much is a house worth after 6 years if its current worth is 15 lakhs? Okay, तो जो हाउस है उसका एप्रिसिएशन मिल रहा है, एप्रिशिएट वैल्यू मिल रहा है उसका 5% पर ईयर. तो 6 साल के बाद उसका वैल्यू कितना होगा? हाउ मच वैल्यू आफ्टर 6 ईयर्स? तो करंट में है उसका 15 ईयर्स, करंट वैल्यू है इसका 15 ईयर्स. ओके, सॉरी 15 लैक्स आफ्टर 6, यानी 1 आफ्टर 6 हाउ मच इज दैट? सेकेंड ईयर देखो, स्टार्टिंग में है 15 लैक्स, 1 साल के बाद कितना होगा? 2 साल के बाद कितना होगा? 3 साल, आफ्टर 4th ईयर, आफ्टर 5 एंड आफ्टर 6 ईयर है. टोटल अभी कितना है उसका? करंट वैल्यू 15 लैक्स. ओके, 15 लैक्स. 1 साल के बाद कितना होगा? आफ्टर 5% इंक्रीजिंग वैल्यू. 2 साल के बाद कितना होगा? मीन्स आफ्टर 6 ईयर्स कितना? हाउ मेनी टोटल टर्म्स आर देयर? सी हियर 1 2 3 4 5 6 and one more is here. Means you have to find out T7. That's it, T7. And what is A? A is the first term. A is nothing but this one. A is equal to this 15. A is 15, right? And R is 5%. Don't write 5 upon 100. ओके, 5% मीन्स 5 upon 100 ऐसा नहीं लिखना है, 1 प्लस करना है, बिकॉज ऑफ हर एक इसमें वो चेंज होते जाएगा, राइट. सो वी हैव R इज, वी हैव फर्स्ट टर्म, अगेन वी हैव R and we have N also, means N is 7, A is 5 and also we have R. So you will get 7th term. You can easily find out 7th term. So you will get the value of the particular house, that same house, after 6 years. And given is 1.05 bracket s to 5 is equal to 1.28 and 1.05 bracket s to 6 equal to 1.34. The solution is, since the current worth of the house is rupees 15 lakhs and it appreciates 5% per year, the value of the house is in every successive year from a GP. Means here A is equal to 15 lakhs and R is equal to 1 plus 5%, not 5% only. ओके, मान लो उसका स्टार्टिंग वैल्यू 100 रुपीज़ है, 5% इंक्रीज है, तो आफ्टर 10 ईयर्स कितना होगा? तो मान लो पहले साल में उसका आएगा वो 105, दूसरे साल में 105 पे 5%. Okay, so R is equal to 1 plus 5 percentage. Means what is 5 percentage? 0.05. 5 upon 10, 5 upon 100 means 0.05, that is 1 plus 0.05 means 1.05. Okay, and n is equal to 7. So you have to easily find out T7 here. समझ में आ रहा है ना? The value of the house after 6 years is equal to T7, and we have the formula for Tn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1. So T7 is equal to A into R raised to 7 minus 1 means 6. Substitute the value here. What is A? A is nothing but 15 and R is equal to 1.05 bracket raised to 6. Okay, that is 1.05 bracket raised to 6 is given, means it is 1.34. So 15 into 1.34 and which is equal to 20.1 lakhs. Means after 6 years the price of house is 20.1 lakhs. Now last question is, if one invest rupees 10,000 in a bank at a rate of interest 8% per annum, how long does it take to double the money by compound interest? ये टाइप के क्वेश्चन हम 8th स्टैंडर्ड में भी पढ़ चुके हैं. मीन्स प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट दिया है 10,000. ओके, मीन्स ए इज इक्वल टू 10. रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट आर दिया है 8 एंड अमाउंट डबल कब होगा? यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दैट पर्टिकुलर ईयर. कितने साल में डबल होगा? दैट इज द वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन. So here 1.08 bracket raised to 5 is given, that is 1.47. Now the solution is the principal amount is rupees 10,000. Interest rate is 8%, that is 8 upon 100. Let the money will be double after n years. Is the amount after n years is equal to, that is the formula for compound interest, P into bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket raised to n. ओके, यहाँ पे P मालूम है हमें. P मीन्स प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट, दैट इज स्टार्टिंग नंबर. R मालूम है, रेट, एंड N यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट N हियर. ओके, नाउ डबल अमाउंट. सी हियर वन मोर पॉइंट इज हियर. अमाउंट आफ्टर N ईयर इज डबल, मीन्स यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, इसका आंसर आ जाएगा 20,000. चलो सब्स्टिट्यूट ऑल वैल्यूज, दैट इज वेयर P इज 10,000, R इज इक्वल टू 8. सो इट बिकम amount after n years is equal to 10,000. Oh, one more zero is here missing. 10,000. अच्छा नहीं आएगा अभी. 10,000, sorry, it is here 10,000. यहाँ पे एक जीरो है. 10,000 into bracket 1 plus 8 upon 100 bracket raised to n, and that is nothing but yes, correct, 20,000 into is equal to 10,000 into 1.08 bracket raised to n. Okay, 1.08 bracket raised to n. Bracket raised to n. Yeah, therefore, why it is 10,000? Because of double. But we have assumed that the amount after n year is rupees 20,000. So 1.08 bracket raised to n is equal to 2. Suppose this is equation number 1. Okay, this is equation number 1. It is given that 1.08 bracket raised to 5 is equal to 1.47. On squaring this one, इसे स्क्वेयर करते, that is nothing but 1.08 bracket raised to 10 is equal to 1.47. The whole square means 1.47 into 1.47, and that is nothing but 2.16 is approximately as 2. Okay, this is equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we get 1.08 bracket raised to 10 is equal to 1.08 bracket raised to 10. So here base are same, then powers should be same, that is n is equal to 10. Okay, means after 10 years the value of the amount will be double. Okay, now here 2.2 is over. If you like my videos, then share it with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.